right, it is 10 o'clock. It is, well, 10 o'clock Eastern. Hello! How are you, Kelly Fox? It is so nice to see you. It's 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Well, today we are going to go in and do some delves in World of Warcraft because it's just fun. I also need to see why I am not getting any like screen on the screen here. That's a little bit weird. Hang on here. Hopefully, there we go. There I am. All right. Anyway, we are going to be jumping in to World of Warcraft. We are going to be doing some delves. Delves are like, I don't know what they're really like. They're odd. This one, I am going to be helping Bronzebeard explore the fungal folly. I have to watch out for explosive spores, and yeah, let's just go in. This should be a lot of fun, honestly. These really are. Supposedly they only take 15 minutes or less, but I'm slow and I'm not the world's best player, so you know, it just happens to be what it happens to be. This one I think has a lot of bouncy mushrooms in it, and that's always a lot of fun. All right, let's make sure that my gear is in good shape. Yeah, they have. It was a tough week. I'm not going to lie. It was not an easy week, but we go forward, you know? It will be as okay, and I actually have to hit the right thing. I have to do what I have to do, you know? All right, let's see here. What has he got? That should work fairly well. Let's do this thing. I'm going to dive into this cavern and get his friends back. Hello, Becky! Oh my goodness. Your shingles are back again? Becky, you have not had any luck with the shingles. I am so sorry. That is really hard. Okay, he says just jump down, and here we go. I'm falling into, thankfully, a pit of water. We like water. Water is good. All right, we just have to jump on bouncy purple mushrooms. I am so sorry, Becky. That is not cool. I don't think I would want to deal with the shingles, and unfortunately, I have actually had chicken pox, so it is always a possibility for me. Ah, run away, run away. There we go. Hello, Razuli. It is so nice. I mean, you know, you can only do so much. I didn't realize that what I was doing was really that, like, terrible. And we're just going to move on. We're going to rescue some slightly moldy scouts. And, you know. Now, I do have to keep an eye out because there are treasures all around. And I like treasure. Not going to lie. Treasure's kind of fun. But the biggest thing we have to do is not get killed by crazy little mushrooms. Nobody likes crazy mushrooms. But yeah. I mean, on a good note, I am finding so many books that I never realized were public domain. Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing Halloween candy runs. WoW is my comfort thing, and I don't ever see that changing. So, you know, we've got this going. It will be as okay as it's going to be. And in the meantime, I can just, like, hit things with my hunter here. Oh my gosh. Your fourth bout, Becky? I'm sorry. That is not cool. I feel for you. I kind of dread the thought of ever getting shingles. I know it's always going to be a possibility for me, and that's a scary thought because I know how miserable it is. Alright, we are getting old Braun here totally leveled up. Oh yeah. WoW is, I mean, they've changed a lot of things, but most everything that they've changed has actually been for the better. You know, as long as I still have people who are entertained by what I do, that's like the biggest thing for me. I started doing the reading mostly because I had a very good friend who couldn't get a book that I wanted him to read. And I never expected anybody to actually be interested in it outside of him. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, WoW is, even with all of its graphical updates and everything, I feel like WoW is still one of the games that's not impossible to play, but I'm not sure about Linux versus anything else. But I figure if my computer can run it, almost anybody's can. Thank you so much, Callie. You know, if I ever get in to actually see a real doctor again, I will definitely look into getting vaccinated because I don't want shingles. It just sounds like such an incredibly miserable thing. Ooh, look. That will increase our damage done. Works for me. I'm into that. I like my hunting partner here, this AI Bronzebeard. He's pretty cool. He tells me to get out of the way and everything. Ah, that makes enough sense. I don't know enough about any other operating systems to, like, actually know what the differences are. That's like, I've got friends who are, what do you call it? Macintosh users, and they love their computer. And it seems really cool. I'm kind of used to what I have, if that makes sense. Well, that's nice, Braun. I love it when you find gold for me. Is there any treasure over here? I like treasure. I don't see anything. Alright. But yeah. World of Warcraft has always been kind of my thing. You know? And they've been changing, like I said, they've been changing a lot of things and making stuff just a lot more fun in general. It's like Mac, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, but Braun's pretty cool because he tosses me the occasional healing potion. He's a pretty useful dude. Alright, let's get a little bit bigger. And now we can rescue another one of the people we're supposed to actually be rescuing. which is always a good thing. I keep forgetting I'm actually supposed to be rescuing stuff, and I just go off on this whole, getting rid of all of the terrible little mushroom people. What's this? I can feel it too. Alright, anything else cool here? I don't really see much. Time to take a bouncy mushroom. I always almost forget that I really should pay attention to my pet, considering they are 99% of my damage. I guess I should introduce you guys to everybody that's with me here in the delve. But first I have to get rid of this guy. There we go. Alright, so this is one of my favorite characters. She's a little glowy right now. She normally isn't. This is Donna. She is a half-elf hunter who has a crazy backstory that I thought up for her just because I can. Accompanying Donna, we have Condor, her very faithful winged serpent, and Atona, who is a gorgeous purple and blue macaw. They are her hunter pets, and then there is old Bronzebeard, who is just along for the ride, helping me out in this delve. Yeah, I know the spores will blow up. And there wasn't even anything... Ah, that's terrible. Alright, we need to find some more people to help. And I need to jump down and make all sorts of crazy noises. Ah, let's not fall. Falling is bad. Alright, do I see anything glowing? Let's go over and check. Just in case there's treasure. I think the reason I like these delves is it really, if you know anything about me in World of Warcraft, I like to explore. Exploring is kind of my thing. Oh, I do see treasure. Never mind. Don't worry about me, crazy miners. We'll get to you in a minute. I see something glowing up in the ahead of me. And yeah, if I can find something cool or something that I didn't know was there in this game, I am so happy. I am a very simple person. I really am. Like, pretty much everything I do is fairly simple and straightforward. There we go. Oh no, it was a trap. Ah, thank you, Bron. Good job. We did it. Ah, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. It does make me smile. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I've said that on so many, like, sign-offs when I'm ending a video, but really, I mean, people subscribing and thumbs up, that just lets you know that people kind of like what you're doing, and that is always so appreciated. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Bron. What did you throw me anyway? I didn't even see it. Alright, time to get up the damage here. Make sure that Atona's doing good. I'm not gonna stand there, Bron. Calm down, I was moving. We did it. I guess she just, I don't know. I think thumbs up is enough, honestly. Like, I don't ask for anything else. Ah! Oh my gosh, I was not ready to do that yet. Alright, that's fine. I do appreciate it, though. Oh yes, don't forget to like the stream. Tonight's stream is definitely a hazelnut coffee stream because, weirdly enough, okay, I gotta tell you, yesterday it was in, I don't know, probably almost 80 degrees. And today, our high temperature today was 54. Like, it is the funniest thing. Our weather is so dumb. And we're supposed to be back up to 80 again by, I think, Monday or Tuesday. I was like, are you kidding me? It's silly, and I love it. If that makes sense. I mean, remind me that I love where I'm living, though, in, like, a couple of months when it's really, really cold. Because I will be pouting about the weather. Once January gets here, I will probably be complaining in every single video that I'm freezing to death. But we're going into autumn, and that is when I love the weather. It's almost always perfect. Alright, there we go. I rescued that guy. Get off me. I'm trying to rescue this scout. There we go. Let's try rescuing that scout again. Of course we'll retake this place. I am here to help. Huzzah. You know, I've heard about that coffee link. I've never really looked into it. I feel so weird, like, talking about money things, because I actually didn't start the YouTube channel thinking that I was ever even going to be monetized, you know? So it feels greedy asking for anything. And who wants to be greedy, you know? That's like, YouTube actually keeps sending me, not really letters, like emails, talking about channel memberships and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know, it's weird. If I ever can figure it out, we'll see. I'm also really technologically stupid, and if it weren't for my son, I probably wouldn't even have a working computer. Not gonna lie. I am technologically impaired. I don't know if no, it's not because I'm 50. It's just one of those things. Alright, speaking of coffee, everybody, tonight's stream tastes exactly like hazelnut coffee. It's delicious, it's wonderful, and it's warm. Which is very important tonight because it's chilly. I felt so bad. My silly little raccoons are out there and they are just pouting. They actually ended up getting a special treat today. I tossed some chicken skin and gristle and stuff. I made soup today. And I was like, love you guys, and you can have some chicken. So they are definitely enjoying it. How do I get up there? Ah, no, I don't want to fall. Darn it. Oh yeah, you gotta have coffee, man. Coffee is life. Alright, I think if I take out you... There we go. And then... maybe take out that spore bit. Then I can do the special encounter, which is always a good thing. Why are you so tough? Ah, because the spore bit is helping me. That's not nice. Alright, you stop it. There we go. Alright. Poor Bron. He just got, like, sent halfway across the world. But yeah, you see what I mean? This is actually... I'm supposed to pretty much be done with this delve. But, I happened to see an extra encounter, and I want to do it. Which means it's going to take me longer. Alright, let's go fight these guys. Coffee stickers for water bottles. I love coffee. Which is kind of funny, because, alright. Yeah, we will totally fight you in Sir Finley. Heck yeah. Sir Finley, you can stop. Rude. Reno, you can stop too. You know, it's funny, I've actually cut down my coffee consumption, mostly because I am trying to lose weight, and I know that I take way too much in creamer. Because it's not just coffee that I like. I have a creamer obsession, and yeah. Yes, this is normal WoW, not classic. This is straight up retail. I tried playing classic, and you would think that I would be into it because I like the slower pace, but it's just not for me. I've gotten too spoiled. I am too easily amused with all of the little bells and whistles and extra things. Ah, we beat him. Heck yeah, I want that. Thank you. So, yeah. I never really got into classic. I tried it for a couple of weeks, and it really wasn't for me, I guess. Alright. Let's take out that spore bit so it doesn't get in there. There is still the free mode. In fact, last week, I think it was, the girl that drew the pictures for me, Kai, or is that her name? I'm having one of those days. But anyway, she is playing the free version. You can play up to, I think, level 20. And then, you know, they want you to buy the subscription. But you can do a lot up to level 20. And you can decide if it's worth it if you want to actually pay for the game or not, just by going that far. Alright, big fight here. Let's see if we can... Bran, you gotta dodge. I don't gotta dodge, you gotta heal. There we go. Let's just keep doing this. Make sure that my pet is healthy. Add an extra pet in. Stay back out of the way of that goop. There we go. We might even do one of the dungeons. That's a new thing too, Rexuli. WoW has implemented a new thing for dungeons that is perfect for people like me who don't like going in with random people. It's called a follower dungeon. And basically you just get 4 AI companions to fill out your dungeon party. It is so much fun. Ow, ow, ow. You know, anytime that you'd like to, just let me know. And yeah. Hey, we did it! We beat the delve! Yay!
I know just how to deal with this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. WoW is the only subscription that I actually have. It's funny because I don't have any streaming services. I haven't had cable in probably 12 years, maybe a little bit longer. I don't like paying for too much, but for whatever reason, World of Warcraft is the one thing that I actually pay a subscription on. It's just one of those games that I really like. Ooh, yay. Nice. Very cool. Alright, what did I get? Anything good? A brute force idol. That's kind of cool. I got deployable battle supplies. Interesting. That could be fun. I got... Nope, that is exactly the same. You're a one-time fee person? That actually makes sense. I got a little bit of just extra junk. Becky, you get to see all the cool stuff. I just get to watch YouTube videos about it. Alright, look at that. We rescued all these scouts. They're a little bit moldy, but I think they'll be okay. I don't even have Amazon Prime. Like, I've got literally nothing. And I don't really miss it. Like, I read a lot of books. I watch YouTube. I used to get on Twitter. I know I have that link in my descriptions saying follow me on Twitter. You don't have to. I pretty much never go on Twitter anymore. It just isn't really worth it for me. It's just such a cesspool that I don't really go there. I do post to Instagram a fairly decent amount, though. I don't, like, do any Instagram lives or reels. I don't get any of that. I just share pictures. I think there's a video on my channel somewhere of me showing my pantry and my freezer. I tend to stock up, and the closer it gets to winter, the fuller my pantry and freezer is going to get. Because of where I live, it's so far to go shopping for anything that I tend to keep a very big stock of stuff, including the cat food, and I don't use a normal kitty litter anymore. I use the compressed pine pellets. They're actually horse stall bedding, but my cats are okay with it. I use that because I can put it in the compost pile because it's just compressed pine. So one bag of that, and oh my gosh, if your cats would tolerate it, it is the cheapest alternative. I buy a bag of the stall bedding at Tractor Supply, and it costs like $8, and the bag lasts in our, we've got what, 5 litter boxes? Only 2 cats, but I have 5 litter boxes. One bag will last about 3 months for the cats. It's wonderful. You know, a mobility scooter counts as driving. You know, I see no issue with that. All right, let's leave this delve and go to another one. Because I have a bunch of them. Let's see where we can go. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I want to go to another delve. Let's go to the Earthcrawl Mines. That one sounds like fun. Oh, also, I have a 2-seat rocket mount. It's kind of awesome. Alright, we won't tell. But we will go on a lovely trip. Also, if I see any mining nodes, we're going to be stopping for those. Like that one. Oh, that's a lot. Nice. Oh my gosh, Becky, I didn't know your scooter died. It has gotten bigger. I think in some ways it's also gotten better. But that's a me opinion. It might not be an everybody opinion. I like this game though. Like I said, World of Warcraft is my comfort game. And it very likely will be until they close the servers down and kick me off. Alright, we are at the next delve. I am going to go and put some food out for the raccoons because they're looking at me. And I'm going to refill my coffee. Everybody, I will be back in like 2 minutes, alright? I'll be right back. And we'll do another delve. Yes, I'm seeing you, Miss Raccoon. Coffee. Coffee back and then giving raccoons some food. I will be right back. You know what, Becky? WoW is at least fun to watch. It's a pretty game, and I think it's gotten prettier. Alright, I'll be right back. Hi, babies. Silly babies. Alright, see, all back. Yay! You know, I thought about playing The Sims tonight, and I'm not burned out on The Sims right now, but I'm just not in the Sims mood. I think it's because WoW's new expansion is out, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, Sims is one of those games. Like, I started building a base game, like, neighborhood. And I have the first video done. It's out on the channel. And I have the next neighborhood almost built. But I just have not been... I just haven't been in a Sims mood. I've been doing my Not So Berry challenge. I'm not going to forget that. But, you know, it's just one of those things. I like the comfort of WoW. WoW is a very comfortable game. It's a very fun game. I did get a new add-on, which anytime I collect something new, it gives me that little happy noise. And I love that happy noise. It's my dopamine hit. WoW is also a lot of fun for me
Rescue these folks and the
because I like to help people, you know? That makes sense, Becky. I had so much fun a couple of weeks ago when I saw that this new expansion was coming out. I got a bunch of pets, the little like companion pets that you can get,
step in those ways.
and I gift wrapped them, and then I ran around Stormwind, the main city for humans and humanoids, and I just handed them out. Just anybody that came near me got a pet. Just because I wanted to. I'll probably do it again on my birthday. Because my birthday's coming, and giving somebody else a present sounds more fun than anything else. So that's probably what I'm going to do for my birthday, is just get in WoW and hand out a bunch of free pets. Because for whatever reason, I have tons. How is the kitten, Callie? I'm hoping the new kitty is doing as amazingly as it seemed to be the other day. The pictures on Instagram are very cute. You know, I do too. I was watching my son and his husband. They have a channel now, and it's very small, and they don't post terribly often. But when they do, I have so much fun, even when it's just watching them play a game that I, like, have no clue what it is. I'm like, okay, this game seems really weird, but you guys are having fun, and I'm having fun listening to you. And then I'll watch my other son when he streams on Twitch sometimes, and he plays a bunch of games I probably would never play, but it's kind of fun to watch him do it. You know, Rex, all cats are kittens, even when they're like 19 years old. Drac likes her. Well, that's better than them hating each other. As long as you don't end up with more kittens, if that makes sense. Kitties are so cute. I wish that Parky wasn't such a butthead. Alright, you are annoying, so I'm not going to deal with you until after I deal with these other guys. Yeah, we will deal with them first. Alright, now we can deal with you. No, 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 no. But yeah, I wish that Zia and Parky didn't hate each other so much. Okay. Oh, yeah, Rex, if they all have their bits, they definitely do not need to be in the same room together. Oh my gosh, how many more of these are going to be here? This is terrible. How's Atona doing? She's doing fine. Good. Thanks, Ron. I love the health potions. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Yeah, you don't... I love cats, but we don't... There tend to be too many of them, unfortunately. Which is why all of mine have all of their bits removed. I love kittens, but there are too many homeless kitties. Alright, let's go over here because there is an extra... Oh, it's you two again.
Summon Rubians. Don't
Alright,
them.
we will do this first. There we go. And then we will fight these guys again because it looks like Looks like we have an extra fight. Oh, yeah, I lose track of time so fast, so I get that. Like, I didn't realize that it was Friday today until a little while ago. I was like, oh, hey, it's Friday. That's wild. Thanks, Braun. We like mining. How come he's so much faster at it than I am, though? Alright, let's fight with Reno and Sir Finley again. Yeah, you can't have babies.
What are your orders?
They're so cute, though. Alright. Oh, Sir Finley says that he's gonna fight with honor. That is good. Good to know. Reno, no skull cracking. Rude. Also, Finley, you stop. There we go. Up. Finley didn't step in my trap. That is so rude. Braun? Yeah, Braun's doing fine. I love all these extra things just running around here. It kind of makes me thrilled and very, very happy. Finley, are you ever going to be done? There we go. We're getting them down. Yeah, that's the other thing, is you always have to worry about who's going to take the babies, and yeah. Alright. We did what we came here to do, kind of.
Those webs will summon Rubians. Won't stand in them.
Thanks, Braun. I never would have guessed that.
They'll never be using that move.
Ah, that is way too many. Too many bad guys, too many bad guys. No, no, no. How is Braun doing? Braun's fine. Look at him go. That's like, somebody in my comment section on one of the, raccoon videos was like, kind of trying to get me to adopt the baby raccoon that likes me. And I'm like, I love the baby raccoon, but, they're not house pets, you know? Unfortunately, I would love to have a raccoon, but I don't think it would work all that well, if that makes sense. But then again, there's plenty of other people who like to put in that feeding any wild animals is terrible and I should never do it and I'm a bad person for doing it, so. You take most of the comments with a grain of salt. Alright. You know, I haven't even been looking for treasure in this place. I know. Oh my gosh, I am so, like, as much as I'm a little bit sad that summer is pretty much over, I'm also kind of excited because as the people leave the lake, my swans should be coming back, and I am really excited to see the swans again because the geese are gone. I forgot to tell you guys that. I have not seen my goose families in probably 2 weeks now. They were all big and grown up, and I don't think that they've actually migrated, like headed south yet, but they are nowhere to be seen, and I'm kind of sad about that. I'm gonna miss them. Yeah, from what I understand, raccoons are worse than toddlers. Cute, sweet, smart, but also Yeah. Yeah, we had lots of baby geese. We even had some geese that failed at babies, which kind of made me sad. Like, I was really hopeful. There was a kind of rare goose on the lake, and he didn't actually manage to raise his babies. He found a mate, and they had they had 3 babies, and then the next time I saw them, they had 2 babies, and then the next time I saw them, they only had 1 baby, and then they were just gone. I haven't seen any of this year's babies as far as swans go. I keep hoping to see them, but have not yet.
That's more like it.
You know me. If there are any babies anywhere, I'm going to get them on video. Oh my gosh, something that I haven't gotten on video, but I'm gonna try if it comes back again. We've been having a yellow-bellied sapsucker, which is the most hilarious thing to ever say. But we've been having a sapsucker at the hummingbird feeder. It's kind of hilarious. No, I did not mean to do that. Poor Bron, he was just telling me not to step in the webs, and what did I do? I stepped right in the webs. There we go. Oh wow, 7 babies? Oh. The speed that baby animals grow up is kind of mind-boggling, actually. Like, you first see them and they're so tiny, and then the next thing you know, they're the same size as their parents.
Tell me what drives you.
Hello, M. Wood. Good to see you as well.
No directives.
We're just playing some World of Warcraft. You know, it's kind of like I was telling Callie on Discord earlier. It wasn't the best week, but I played a lot of the Chumbawamba tub thumping and took heart from that, if that makes any sense. Like, did I play a whole lot of tub thumping and just get into it? Yeah. Yeah, us hairless monkeys are a little bit more long-lived. That's a blessing and a curse, though. I mean, not the long-lived for us part. The fact that our animal friends don't make it as long. That's the curse. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do the best I can. Now, I do have to say, I don't know if my recap videos are gonna actually end up being a nightly thing the way chapter book readings were. I would like them to be, but at the same time, they actually take a lot longer because I feel like I'm writing a book report. But I'm going to do it as good as I can, if that makes sense. I am going to hopefully keep up with it, but I want them to be as good as I can get them, you know? Let's get out of there. Bad guys. Alright, let me get that. Thank you. Yeah, it is a book report, and if you watched my update video, I freely admit that I was one of the world's worst students ever, and I somehow managed to get through my entire school career with writing almost no book reports or term papers. So I'm kind of now deeply regretting that. Because I never really learned how to do it well. So we're learning on the fly, folks. We are definitely learning on the fly. All I can say is I will keep trying to get better, and, you know, we will also look into different things in the public domain that might be safe to read, because I do love reading out loud, you know? Reading out loud just... Maybe I should have been a children's librarian. I don't know. All I know is I discovered a great love for it, so... Yeah... I thought about sitting on the fallen tree. I probably will once there's a little bit more snow underneath it. That way, if I fall off of the fallen tree, I won't end up getting wet. Although, I guess if it were summertime, I probably wouldn't mind getting wet.
Nice fight.
You know, we might be able, at least we're gonna hope that we can do... I want to freeze you in place. I don't want to deal with you. Come here. Come back here. There we go. Step in that trap. Thank you. We'll deal with you first. But yeah, if I can find some good public domain books, I've actually decided I am kind of excited about that idea, if that makes sense. Because there's so many books that are classics that I never read. And I'm kind of interested to see where so many of the authors got their inspiration. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about the public domain books. Well, I was even thinking about if we can ever get a time that's good for all of the various time zones that people are in. Like maybe even doing a monthly live stream. Because that could be a lot of fun. You know, just like a book club live stream. But we'll see. This is all ideas that I'm just kind of spitballing around in my head at the moment. Yeah, there are a lot of books forgotten to time. And there are so many good books.
What have we here?
I don't know, Bron. What do we have here? I'm looking for treasure to, like, level you up. I think I found all the treasure in here, but let's make sure before we fight the boss that we found everything. You know, that's one of the things that I was thinking too, is I think I said in one of the videos, there are some books that I am pretty sure are public domain, and I've never been able to get through them, if that makes sense. Like The Hunchback of Notre Dame, I have started The Hunchback of Notre Dame about 10 bazillion times, and I've never gotten past chapter 1. It's like, I get into it and I start reading it, and the next thing you know, I'm asleep. That's my insomnia book. That and I think it's The Man in the Iron Mask. There's something about the language in it or something that I just can't get into. And I was like, you know, maybe, just maybe, if I read it out loud and have other people talking to me about what's going on in it, maybe I will actually be able to finish it. Wouldn't that be cool? Yes, it would. Because, you know, I've seen the Disney movie on the Hunchback. I think I've seen The Man in the Iron Mask as far as, what do you call it? Like the movie that came out about it. And I would love... Oh, no, see, The Hobbit? Oh my gosh. I could read The Hobbit a bazillion times. I love The Hobbit. In fact, I think I like The Hobbit even better than the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Like, it's a great one. Oh my gosh, okay. I read Black Beauty back when I was a kid, and yes, you cry a lot. It's a beautiful book. I love that book, but oh my goodness, that one, every time. Every single time, that book just gets me. You know, it's funny. You hear so many people, like, I would love to get into poetry, but I've never been able to, except when it comes to, Tolkien's poetry. I need more poetry like that, or like some of the Robert Frost poems that I like. There's a lot of poetry I can't get into, but especially in The Hobbit, the road goes ever on and on down from the, or wait, it's the road goes ever on and on down from the door whence it began. Now far ahead the road is gone. I love that poem. It's just amazing. Oh, if you're talking about Black Beauty, yeah. Black Beauty is, it's a beautiful, you know? Charles, I've never seen the Pern game. I know that there was a Pern game, but it's not one that I've ever actually loaded or anything. Alright, what did I get here? I got... Oh, that's actually better than what I'm wearing. So I got a new shirt. Huzzah! I got a recovery keg. That's exciting. I got whatever that thing is. I will keep it. Oh, I got a rotting bag of gold. That's exciting. And a porcelain arrowhead. That's kind of cool. And a slab of slate. Yeah, I figured you were talking about Black Beauty. I mean, it's one of those... I don't know which one is worse. Merrylegs' fate or Ginger's. Honestly, I think it is Ginger. That killed me the first time I read it. I put the book down and I cried for probably 20 minutes. It was a lot. Also, the fact that I haven't read Black Beauty probably since I was like 12 and I still remember it that much. It was a book that stuck with me. It stuck with me a very long time. Great book, though. Alright, let's leave this delve. I have never heard of that. I think you've talked about it before, though, Becky, haven't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ginger was just... Oh. That makes me want to cry just even talking about it. That one... Yeah. That one hurt. That's like, Anne McCaffrey wrote a short story that is very similar in I guess feeling to Ginger's story a little bit. Oh, that's okay. M. Wood, it was wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to lick the stream. It tastes like hazelnut. And yeah, I will see you the next time I see you. Thank you for coming. But yeah, okay, back to McCaffrey. Anne McCaffrey wrote a short story that it's called Habit is a Old Horse, and it has a lot of the same feeling, you know? It's about a old lady, and it's her last day of life, and the story is told from the point of view of her horse, who is also old. And it's just, oh, it's gut-wrenching. I mean, it's a beautiful story, but it's gut-wrenching. I loved it, but oh, wow, that one just... yeah, that one got me. All right, we're going to go do another delve. Whee! I'm flying! Yay. You know, we have to thank Becky for the whole lick the stream thing. Which makes me happy and has become a part of my regular vocabulary. Off we go. I guess I should probably turn these quests in too. Maybe. I mean, it is along the way. I guess we can do that. Alright. Hello, sir.
Speak and be heard.
You know, you gotta love the flavors.
Resuming work cycle.
Alright, look at that. Oh, we are a good deed delver. What does that actually mean? Ah, we have 5 Delver's Call quests. I love getting achievements in World of Warcraft. I am an achievement hunter. That would be, Rex, that would be a random thing to do. I think people would just look at you like, excuse me? I might do that at some point, but maybe not today. Not the lick the stream thing. That would be... although I guess if I'm in the right mood, it would be kind of funny. Alright, I found another delve! Huzzah! Where is it? Ah, it's down here. Don't mind me, I'm going right in here. And we're gonna do another delve. This is fun! And I got an achievement from it. So, huzzah for that. Thank you guys for being around so that I could get an achievement. I don't mind romance in books. I just don't want the romance to be the only thing in the book. You know? I mean, I've got nothing against it. I just really don't want it to be the only thing in the book. And I want it to be well done. Because there's a lot of times that you're reading a book and there's romance in it, and it's just not well done. You know, it's kind of terrible. Alright. We have to stay inside of the enchanted candle. Alright. We can do that. Unfortunately, they also get smaller every step.
Watch your steps.
Alright. I see the next candle. We will get out into here and then just not move. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be, even if it's like, even if it's not like an explicit romance, I just mean if it's, I just want it to be done well. You know, I want it to be believable. I don't want it to be the only character thing that the character wants is that person. I like a character to be well-rounded. Despite the fact that I play the 100 Baby Challenge, and in the 100 Baby Challenge, Lilith definitely is not into romance. I do like a good romance. Alright. That was our first treasure. Good. We got that. Let's see if we can take this guy out. There we go. Oh, he's an elite. We better get big. I don't know why you're telling me to get out of the way there, Bron. He can't reach me. I'm fine. Yeah. That's... I think I've talked about it before. Probably one of my very favorite series right now. Like, I love it. It's the Green Rider series by Kristen Britton. It's a fantastic series, and I absolutely hate the main romance in it. Or at least the one that you're supposed to be rooting for. I hate it so much. It's the only thing about the book that I don't like is the fact that I'm supposed to be rooting for a romance that I feel is just terrible. So, it's a great series. It's fantastic. I just wish that the main romance didn't exist. Alright, I guess we're fighting Reno and Sir Finley again after I grab that. Thank you.
Nice fight.
Alright, Reno. I swear, you just constantly want to fight me, don't you? Ah, get out of there. Ow. That hurt. That was on me. We got this. I think we do anyway. Yeah, I see you in your sword, Reno. You think you're hot stuff, don't you? I just don't want to run out of my sacred candle. Ha. Take that, Reno.
Nice fight.
Alright, we're gonna need another candle. I've never actually read the 50 Shades books. They just didn't look like something, you know, that I would be into. But that doesn't mean that they're bad books. They just didn't look like something that I would be, like, massively into. Now, I did like, I did actually like Twilight as a book. So everybody can judge me on that. Like, was it a great book? No. But did I enjoy it, and did it have its moments? Yeah. Is it a good romance? Heck no. It's the worst romance ever. But I didn't think it was like the worst book in existence.
What have we here?
I don't know, Brown. What do we have here? Thanks. Oh, I know vampires don't twinkle, but you know...
That's more like it.
I wasn't gonna judge that. I actually enjoyed some parts of it. That's like, I actually liked what the same author. I liked her book The Host. From what I understand, the movie version of it was terrible, but I actually liked the book. Again, probably not the best romance ever, but not the worst one. Yeah, the vampires twinkle. It's a very dumb convention. But then again, the vampires that I grew up on were Anne Rice's vampires. I read I read every one of Anne Rice's books back when I was in high school. I read Game of Thrones. I have Game of Thrones. I didn't like it enough to reread it. Like, I probably wouldn't get rid of it, but it just, I don't know. It was a whatever. Like, I enjoyed it while I was reading it, but not enough to read it again, if that makes sense. Like, not the worst, but not like anything that I was really... It was just sort of a whatever book. That was one that I was like, well, I don't think I am even interested in the show. Oh, Anne Rice was so good. I even read her very odd erotica books. I don't think they were all that good, but I read them because I got to the point where I just read everything that she wrote. Yeah. I do enjoy Anne Rice. I think my favorite Anne Rice book was actually one that I don't know if it ever got a sequel, which makes me sad because at the end of it, it does actually say that it was going to get a sequel, and I don't know if it ever did. It was called The Mummy or Ramses the Damned, and it was just so good. It was about the Pharaoh Ramses and how he like made this deal to make him immortal. And he became the lover and teacher of Cleopatra. And at the end of it, like, he somehow makes Cleopatra also immortal, but it doesn't really work out because she is kind of crazy. It was such a good book. Oh, I love talking books. Like, I haven't read so many books that as some people have, but the ones I have read, I definitely know. I have not seen Queen of the Damned. I've read it about a bazillion times. I feel like there's so many movies that I haven't seen if they're more modern. I'm really, really bad when it comes to like media, especially popular media. I'm like, nope, haven't seen that one. But the books and movies that I have seen, I've probably seen too many times in a row. It is pretty old. Once I had my kids, I kind of fell off of a lot of the more like popular media. Lots of media, kids media. I saw lots and lots of stuff like that, and I could probably talk anime forever because Early 2000s anime, anyway. Because that was something that I actually shared with my kids, was a love of a lot of different anime. Alright, we need a couple more of these things. Where are they? Oh, they're up ahead. Alright. I hope we don't run out of candle. I mean, Pokemon, but a lot of the anime we watched was like Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, pretty much anything by Miyazaki. My favorite is actually Fruits Basket. I love Fruits Basket. Haven't seen the new Fruits Basket, but I could go on for hours about the old ones. Hello, Hi Westlow! Thank you so much! You know, even if you can only come for a minute, I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I could talk anime for a long time. Fruits Basket is awesome. I actually have all of the manga. Cowboy Bebop has the best soundtrack. Sayuki is one that is amazing if you've ever seen it. Sayuki is very loosely Journey to the West. Very loosely. If you don't mind, like, everything being crazy. Let's see, what else? What else were we really into? We did sit down as a family when my kids were young and actually watched Grave of the Fireflies together. That was a lot. If you ever want to just, like, sit down and cry a lot, just sit and watch Grave of the Fireflies with your kids. Great, amazing movie. Very important movie, but oh my gosh, it is heart-wrenching. I have not seen Death Note. I've read some of the manga, but that is one that I have not seen. Also, we're gonna need candles here in a minute. Did we get them all? I think we did. Let's take out these guys. I'm kind of a sucker for shoujo anime. You know, the stuff that's technically considered girly anime. So I think that's why Fruits Basket will always be my favorite. Now I just want to, like, sit down and watch Fruits Basket again. It's one that I have not only one, I have 2 copies of the entire old series on DVD.
Grab one of those enchanted candles to stay safe from these shadows.
There's also a anime that's called Scrapped Princess. It's very hard to find. I've got it on... I think I've got all of Scrapped Princess on DVD. So hard to find. I don't even think I was able to find it on... what is the anime that used to be free watching service? Why can't I remember the name of it? Crunchyroll. Alright, it's Fruits Basket. Here, let me write it in here. There we go. Fruits Basket is my favorite. I actually like the older one. I haven't seen the new one,
Your steps.
but the old one is, oh God, it's just so good. I understand why they remade it, and from what I understand, most of the English dub voice actors actually came back to do the new anime. But the very first one is the one that I watched, so it's the one that I have more nostalgia for. God, it's such a good show. In fact, one of the things that I really love is Laura Bailey, who actually does some voice work in World of Warcraft, is the main actress Toru in Fruits Basket. Oh, the English dub of Fruits Basket is chef's kiss. It's so good. I know a lot of people, like, when they do the whole sub versus dub debate, don't like subs, but the English dub of Fruits Basket is absolute perfection. All of the voice actors just did such an amazing job. Laura Bailey is amazing. I have not met very many famous people, but I did meet Laura Bailey at the one anime convention that I actually made it to. And she was very nice, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Okay, you are going to love... Well, I guess everybody doesn't have to love it, but I think you'll love it. It's sad, it's happy, it's funny, it's got a little bit of everything. Laura Bailey is the best Toru ever. Jerry Jewell does the voice of Kyo, and it's amazing. Like, I love his voice. The guy who voices Yuki is, I think, John Burgermeister or Bergaman, and he's also amazing. It's a great one. Oh, hello, Becky. Sorry. Oh, I started talking anime, and, you know, I lost it there. I started talking anime and then started talking about voice actors that I absolutely adore, and yep, that was kind of just all she wrote, you know? It's funny. People laugh, I guess, because you wouldn't think that the 52-year-old lady is totally into anime and video games, but I am. Also, it just hit me again recently that I am going to be 52 in like 2 weeks. That's insane. I don't know how in the world I ended up being 52 already. Most of the time I don't feel like it. Oh, cool. I will check into that. I mean, yeah. Anime is awesome. Video games are fun. And I guess there's no real age limit on it. 52 weeks old. Sometimes I think I act about like that. Alright, let's see if we can't do all that and get out of this guy's range. Yeah, I am dodging, Bran. I've been an anime fan, but I don't know any of the newer anime, because I've been out of it for a while, but I could talk old anime for a long time. Or at least old as far as, like, 80s and stuff. You know, there really isn't. Video games are good, anime is good, and I think you can like it right up until you're 100. Hello, Alana Peterson! Good to see you too! We are talking anime and video games and just having a nerdy good time. Mostly functional. Alright, let's not talk about hot flashes. I haven't had any this summer, and I think they might be over at least for now. But I'm not sure. Anime is a good thing to discuss.
I'll give you a hand with this one.
Alright, look at rewards! We have done another delve! You know, geek, nerd. I will take any of those titles, thank you very much. Rex, you might actually really like, I know that I mentioned it, but if you guys can find it to watch, you might get a kick out of Sayuki. Let me write it out for you. It has got a gorgeous soundtrack to it. Like, such a beautiful, beautiful soundtrack. Becky, don't tell me that! And I love the art of Sayuki. It's definitely more of a late 90s, early 2000s style. Think kind of like early Clamp. You know, so like, what did Clamp do? Tsubaki and stuff like that. It's kind of more the long and pointy art style, but oh my gosh, it's really good. Alright, what did we get here? Did we get something I can use? That would be so nice. That is... no. Alright. I want something I can use. Oh, that's kind of cool. And more of a rotting bag of gold. We love rotting bags of gold. Thank you very much. You know what, Becky? I mean, I get... it was more like a whole body, just all of a sudden I'd be like, I'm really, really hot. Just... and then it kind of goes over. Oh, Fruits Basket is just... if you don't love Momiji by the time you meet him in Fruits Basket, then I don't know if we can be friends. Just kidding. We can definitely be friends. But Fruits Basket is just my heart. I love Fruits Basket. It's such a great show. Alright, we are ready to leave this delve. This isn't too bad. We did pretty good here. I am quite pleased with tonight. Got several delves done. I guess we should turn that in. And we talked about, you know... well... I mean, it is explained in the anime, the name of it, so it's just, you know, it's a Fruits Basket. When you go and see someone and make them feel better, you bring them a Fruits Basket. Becky, I don't think I've ever had that happen. Then again, I'm not much of one to like... I am not one who enjoys... I could never be a nudist. We'll just leave it at that. Christine could never be a nudist. I have wanted to, like, chop a hole in the in the lake, though, in the middle of January and jump in that. So that definitely, I think, counts as a hot flash. Alright, I need to find another place to go. And I think we can probably go to some other delves. Or maybe just go to the Ringing Deeps and see what's down there. Or even better, go see all of the half-elves. Alright. I swear I am seeing... Okay, there it is. I'm like, I see a Flight Master. Why can't I find the Flight Master? I feel like I've heard of that one. Alright, let's go. Ooh, what's this? Wait. There is something that I can actually go turn in. I mean, I guess that is the difference. Like, maybe if there was nobody around. Okay. I feel like I said, I felt like I had heard of that, and that now is ringing many, many bells. We're gonna go turn this in and see what I get for it. I'm excited. Well, speaking of raccoons, I can hear my raccoons outside making terrible noises. Here we go. Is that where I turned it in? I guess it... Ah, this guy. Hi.
Do you have a query?
I mean, I guess I found something you wanted, so here you go. Cool.
We will continue speaking.
I have no idea what I just did, but that works. Alright, now I gotta find the flight point again. It's up this way. Eee. I don't mind darker anime. Oh my gosh. Okay. Rex and anybody else who is listening, have you ever seen, if you wanted to talk about kind of dark and sad anime, it came on probably the mid-90s, I think, on Cartoon Network, back when I had cable. And it was an anime that came on after midnight, and it was called Wolf's Rain. Ugh, that one, that was another, like, utter gut-wrenching. In fact, if you remember my sweet baby Hige, the cat that I had, he was actually named after Hige from the anime Wolf's Rain. That was such a good anime. It really was. It'll make you cry, but it's a good anime nonetheless. I like shows that do all the range of emotions, I guess. Wolf's Rain is... It was a really good anime. It's very apocalyptic, but it's also really, like, pretty, I guess. I got into anime... I don't even know why. I think it was just because I thought it was beautiful, and also because it was on Cartoon Network and my kids were little. Yes, Callie. I have all of anything that wasn't like a chapter reading is still up. I didn't take down anything that was not potentially copyrightable. I mean, I figure there's nothing up with me taking walks or loving my kitties or playing with raccoons. Alright, we might be able to do a couple more of the delves. Yeah, it looks like there is a delve here. And we might do one more delve tonight before I go to bed. I just privated them. I don't think that they will ever be put back up, but I want them because, well, a lot of it is I want those videos and I don't want to delete them because they're some of my kitty cats that aren't with me anymore are in those videos, and I just don't want to delete my kitties, you know? So they're privated. I mean, they are no longer out of the... They are no longer a part of my channel, but at least I can still go back and see the kitties, you know? No, they still exist. They just don't exist as far as the public is concerned. Speaking of all of that, we're gonna fly over to this delve, and once we do that, I am going to go and feed the raccoons, take a little bio break, and then we will do one last delve tonight. But first, we actually have to get to the delve. Oh, watch this. This is fun. I'm gonna spin. Whee! I do like dragon flying. It makes me happy. Well, I guess it's not actually dragon flying anymore. It's sky riding, but kind of basically the same idea, in essence. All right. Here we are. We are at the next delve. So, I'm going to take a really quick bio break. I am going to feed these silly raccoons, and I will be back in about a minute. So, we will be right back. Alright, I'm gonna feed the raccoons. My hungry little friends. Hi, baby. Is it raining again? at the door for me. I almost stepped on one. Give me one more second. I gotta see if I can find something. That's not where it is. If I would have known that I would have been talking Fruits Basket, I would have made sure to find Yuki, Momiji, and my Fruits Basket poster. Unfortunately, I don't remember where I put them. Alright, this is the Skittering Breach. Oddly quiet, and there's a portal. I need to watch out for shadows, and okay. We can do this. Alright, we got a lamplighter. Yeah, I'll stop the Nerubian ritual once we get our supplies all done. That is not an upgrade. That can go, that can go, that can go. That I need to keep. That I need to keep. That I need to keep. That can go, and that can go. Installing a big game over Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah, that might be a little bit on the iffy side. Oh, no! I know that there are ways to get kitty smell out of the carpet. It's not easy, but it's doable. Oh. Oh, well, look at that. Okay. We're just getting shot from place to place. Gotcha. Braun, don't die on me, dude. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, there's a big dude out there. Okay. That was scary. Alright. We need to get bigger for that. Ron, don't die. You got it, dude. Let's get out of the way. Come on, let me get this thing down. There we go. Whew. Alright, gotta get this guy. I hit dispel on that. Well, that was a fight and a half, wasn't it? What am I doing in here? Oh, I'm just defeating Nerubians? Okay. Well, I want to find treasure. Why is there no treasure? Fine. I mean, I guess that was better than nothing. I defeated Nerubians. That's exciting. I love being shot across the world. That is so much fun. What'd you find, Braun? Loot. Alright, that works. Alright. Let's watch out for that. I think we're just gonna go down this way. I mean, yeah. It is her room. This is a much more hectic delve than the last couple. Not impossible, just much more hectic. Alright. Let's not step into the bad. Sure, look at that. There we go. I think the best part about World of Warcraft and being a hunter is standing this far back and still hitting the enemy. I love that. Oh my goodness. It has been a long time since I've seen you in chat, so it is so good. Yeah, that is always the fun part about being able to do the live streams, is actually being able to be heard. It's a lot of fun. Alright, let's take out a few more. Oh, Atona is getting down a little bit. There we go. Oh, yeah, Becky, I actually did think about that. But I mean, I try to actually use the words correctly. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I'm using that Amberlynn word. I will try very hard not to use it incorrectly. Time zones suck. There we go. Let's take out this guy. That's like, I don't know if you remember, and I can't remember if it was just one or two creators or if it was a lot of different videos. But do you remember a couple of years ago when it felt like everybody was trying to say that something was a moot point, except they didn't seem to realize the word they were supposed to use, so everybody was saying, oh, that's just a mute point. And I was like, that was probably my biggest pet peeve for a very long time. Like, to the point where if I even thought that they were about to say moot point and say it as mute point, I just gritted my teeth and tried my darndest not to scream. It is 11:47 p.m. here. So, much different time of the day here than there. Time zones are crazy, man. I saw that, Becky. I was just like, are you kidding me? Actually, it got to the point where I don't think I can actually watch her videos at all.
That's more like it.
Just because of that word. It's very annoying.
That's more like it.
What is this? Is this something good or bad? Oh, this is weird. Oh, it's a puzzle. I am not going to do this puzzle right now. It's a moo point. Yeah, I think you guys are, what is it, like 12 hours ahead or 13 hours ahead? That's like, my oldest son does most of his streaming and gaming with friends in Australia. And they are usually either 14 or 16 hours time difference. Which is why my son has a very different streaming schedule than I ever will. He has a very different sleeping schedule than I ever will. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's see if I can avoid the void portals. And take out these things. Ow, that hurt. Rude. Alright, one down. Good, good, good.
Here's your take of the spoils.
Thanks, Bron. Alright, can we maybe... Alright, I'm going to be smart about this. We're going to freeze one of them. That one. Thank you. And we're going to see if we can... that was very dumb. That was not what I meant to do. Oh, well. A moo point. You know, I actually never watched Friends. Just yet another thing that Christine did not watch or indulge in. Alright. Hey, we're at 96% done here. That is very cool. I watched a lot of TV, but I watched a lot of, like, real niche stuff. What did I... Oh, but this is the way we came in. Well, look at that. Yeah, Friday night, almost midnight, and for you guys, you are in the future. Isn't that exciting? Actually, it is. You guys are in the future Saturday morning already. Alright, I took out all of these. Let's get on this one and see where we're going now. I am so lost in here. Where am I supposed to be going? I guess we'll go back down this way. Yeah, it's almost midnight here where I am. Alright. If I were not silly and actually paying attention to the map, I would have known which way to go. No. Yeah, you said that, Becky. I remember you saying that you grew up without TV. Oh, well, Callie, you take care of yourself, for sure. Thank you for coming, though. And just take care of yourself, and yeah. It was definitely good talking to you. I will keep on babbling, but if you are not talking in chat, well, that is also fine. Also, what is that over there? A spreader hatchery? That sounds disgusting. I don't think I want to know about a spreader hatchery.
You won't hit us with that one.
You know, I've started to think that sometimes pain is inevitable, but it does suck. I'm trying not to fight that big elite if I can avoid it. Oh, hey. We need to kill off one more Nerubian ritualist. Okay. We will try and do that. Well, I will still be here until we get out of this crazy delve, and then I will probably be heading to sleep. Which I love, but at the same time, if you're talking about being in pain, my shoulder is still giving me fits, and it usually gives me fits while I'm sleeping, which I think is so not fair. Alright, we need... There's the ritualist. Alright, I see it. Let's go down this way. You know, I don't take that as an insult. I actually take that as a compliment. If I can help somebody sleep, that works too. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the books. Wasn't a lot of choice on it, though. Not if I wanted to keep the channel. And I just kind of feel like I put too much work into it, so... Which sucks. But we're trying to have a good and happy stream and not be all depressed, so... Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine me on a big screen. I never actually like looking at myself. Alright, we're almost there. We just need to take out one of these. I have never actually had a Mio. Is it good? Yeah, we will definitely have books in the future. They will. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't fall off the edge. Don't fall off the edge. No, get me back up. I'm gonna die. That's gonna suck. Come on, get me back up. Why am I... Alright, well. I just fell off. Oh, well. We're almost done, but I fell off. Alright, let's get the pets back. There we go. Oh. But yes, like Rex is saying, there will be books in the future. We're just going to have to make sure that they are in the public domain and not being anything that can get anybody in trouble. Whether it be me getting in trouble or anybody else. Well, I guess nobody else would have gotten in trouble for it, but yeah, we're going to keep going. Public domain is a thing, and now I really am kind of excited. Not gonna lie, I am kind of excited about the idea of public domain books because there are so many that I haven't read. And I'm kind of excited about the idea of reading some new stuff that I've never actually read. I mean, maybe they won't be good, but maybe they're going to be awesome. You know, I've never actually read, like, Alice in Wonderland. I know the book. I know about it, but I've never actually read it. And there are so many that no, I don't want you getting over there. Yeah, I've heard Neo is actually pretty good stuff. I've just never tried it. Alright, let's do some repairing since I died. Oh my gosh, 37 gold. That's so rude. We just need to take out one more of these dumb ritualists, and we will be able to do our thing. But before we can do that... these guys need to stop getting off here. I have heard that the original Alice is quite the dark book. I mean, that's not always a bad thing. Like, if you've read the, or if you listen to my Obsidian trilogy, parts of that are very dark. Oh, hello, Georgia! Yeah, we're almost done with this. I am trying to finish this delve. I just fell off a ledge and managed to completely get myself killed once. But, you know, we're getting there. No, 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 no. Ow! Get off me. I don't want to deal with you right now. Why don't you... be on ice for a few minutes. There we go. And we will take out this one. How are you doing, Georgia? As you can see, I am finally done with that phase. Gotta take out this guy, though, or he's gonna unfreeze and come up and chew on me, and that's gonna be absolutely not fun. You know what? I could claim that I jumped down off that ledge on purpose, but that would be a lie. I fell off it. And why did I fall off it? Because I am just that talented. I also am one of those people that gets hopelessly lost in dungeons as well. I'm not a good WoW player. I just have fun playing it, if that makes sense. You don't have to be good, you just have to be enthusiastic. The void calls us sometimes. It does. It really does. No, you off. I don't like you. You fear everybody, and that's just not cool. Add an extra animal to that. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. I am so tired of all these dumb things. Get off me. Alright. You know what? We might as well just clean up this ledge. Why not? I see another thing to get my companion experience up ahead. The void is friendly. The void wants to be our bestie. Well, I know those webs will summon Nerubians. That's why I'm trying not to walk on them. I would like to be into poetry. It just has to be, like, very specific poetry, I guess. If that makes any sense at all. It just has to have a flow that I really like, I guess. Like I said, I love the stuff that Tolkien put in, like, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings series. So if I have poetry like that, I'm totally into it. Alright, this needs to go away so that I can go get Bron his experience. There you go, Bron. Thank you.
Nice fight.
Yeah, it was a nice find, wasn't it? Aren't you proud of me? Now where am I going? How am I getting there? I see where I'm going. I need to take out faceless devourers. Or devotees. Lovely. You would think that I knew how to read or something. I mean, I enjoyed, like, some Robert Frost. Like, Stay Gold is just such a good one. You know, ironically, I had never really read any poetry, and I discovered Stay Gold by listening or by reading The Outsiders back when I was a teenager. And yeah, the whole Pony Boy and Stay Gold Pony and all of that. That was the first time I had ever really gotten into a poem, and it was because of The Outsiders book. Books are wonderful. I love books, you know? They open up so many new and amazing worlds. I need to rediscover my muse. I have not really been feeling the art thing in a while. Every time I sit down and try and draw, nothing comes out any way that I want it to. And so I haven't really been doing any art, which is sad.
Nice
But yeah, I do need to do some Bob Ross streams, because that would be hilarious. I guess they would be good even if I didn't feel like drawing. Which would be funny. Edgar Allan Poe is great. I don't know that I've read any Emily Dickinson. I know that she's very good according to what I've heard. I've just never read any of her that I can think of. The only service that I know is the little bits that were quoted in Anne McCaffrey books. Alright, we need to take out this guy. Ready? We got this. Let's get out of there. There we go. Get a face wig. And keep saying happy little accidents. That was just a happy little accident. I actually do have some oil paints and some different oil painting stuff. I probably need to practice a little bit. There we go. Let's take this guy out now. If he's not being fed by his little minions, we should be okay. I'll take care of the minions. Ow! That hurt. I don't like you. Stop it. Take him out, take him out, take him out. I kind of feel like my hair is big enough already. It's almost a little bit too much. In fact, I've been thinking about maybe cutting it again. Although if I cut it again, it just gets bigger. Maybe I'll just let it grow really, really long again.
Fantastic.
Oh, wow. I will have to look that up, Becky. Bob Ross is awesome. Like, Bob Ross was the original amazing, awesome dude. I guess we'll just go dude. He was the amazing, awesome dude. He was always so positive and so happy, and you know, I think we could all use a little bit more Bob Ross and a little bit more Mr. Rogers, you know? Like, two of my favorite, I guess, some of my favorite people ever. I mean, I never met them, but Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers are kind of my inspiration, you know? They're awesome. All right, folks, I think this is where we are going to leave it. Let's leave this delve, and then I will show you my awesome... Yes, I am ready to leave. I will show you my awesome and amazing Hearthstone board. Yeah, I mean, I had my bitter moments back when I was a kid, and even young adult, but you think about the people in the world that have it worse than you and how much inspiration you can take from them. And so, yeah, my role models are definitely Bob Ross, Mr. Rogers. I'm trying to think of some more. Those two are really big, though. All right. So, this is the coolest Hearthstone in all of World of Warcraft. You set out an actual Hearthstone game board and hearth back to your inn. It's just so cool. I got that during one of the in-game events. Yeah, that is a good point, Rex. All right. Here we are, back in this place. We are going to turn in our delve that we did. Oh, where is it? Oh my gosh, it's way far away. I'll turn it in later. I think this is where I'm going to call it, though. Here at the Empire's Edge Tavern. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. This was a hard week, but I'm seeing a way through it. I think we're going to be just fine. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys next week. I don't know if we're doing World of Warcraft or The Sims. We will see what we feel like doing when that time comes, and thank you. I'll see you guys later.